that every time they get back, they get closer, she ends up with a boyfriend, you know. And I did say I don't think Gigi and Leonardo are legit. People said no. Hi everyone, welcome back to No Like Tara. My name is Hallie. So grateful to have you all. I'm doing a Zayn update like I promised you all. I am in the process of moving, so excuse me. It's very messy behind me, so sorry. Try to focus what I'm saying on the cards. Also, yeah, if you want to become a member, check out the membership tab. I'm adding every week. I'm doing a members only video. Will never be seen by anybody else other than a member. Every week. This week we're doing Casey Anthony, so check that out if you're interested. There are other lots of perks to being a member. Okie dokie, so let's get into this. I'm really excited to be doing this every week. I promised you I'm going to bring a Zayn video. Some people are like, where's your video on Zayn? It's not going to be long, so please brace yourselves. But I just wanted to keep up with Zayn, as they say. And yeah, let's get into the reading. So 7 of Wands, 8 of Swords, and the Justice. So I'm getting here that he's really, oh poor thing, even though he's gotten over, wow, I wouldn't be surprised if Yolanda is threatening him with some kind of legal action if he gets back together with Gigi. Man, I never knew she was such a piece of work like this. I mean, this is my opinion. This is intuitive based, but this is what I strongly see in the cards. That it's almost like she's very she doesn't like it very much. Very defensive, very stay away from my family, very territorial, very possessive. You know, and they're both Capricorns. I did a video about them, I think a year ago. Crazy, the year's gone by so quickly. But they're both Capricorns. The Capricorns can definitely be possessive. That's the shadow side. With lots of them that I've known. But Ace of Crystal. Oh, it's his birthday soon, right? Or did his birthday just pass? It's almost like he wants to make amends, but there's a block. And I've seen this block, this barrier for a while. I think it is Yolanda. That every time they get back, they get closer, she ends up with a boyfriend, you know. And I did say I don't think Gigi and Leonardo are legit. People said no, they're blah, blah. People flooded my comment section with stop being a hater. I'm like, just because I don't like Leonardo DiCaprio does not mean I'd make up something that I see in the cards. I'm not vindictive like that, and I don't have a personal gripe against really anybody that I know. I wouldn't make up a lie about somebody. So I see very strongly here Page of Crystals, 6 of Wands, and 9 of Wands. So he, I believe, is really healing himself. He's done a lot of work on himself, and I'm very proud of him. I'm proud of how far he's come. I'm proud of the fact that I don't think he's going to let anybody, especially 2 of Swords. Let me finish my train of thought. I don't think he's going to let anybody speak to him a certain way, treat him a certain way. And with that newfound power, inner power that he has, boundaries that he's setting, he has to navigate relationships differently. You know, when I started to set boundaries about 10 years ago, 11 years ago, I saw a lot of people around me change. I saw a lot of people react, have a problem with it, you know, and that's what he's facing right now, especially towards Yolanda. I think he's setting boundaries, and those kind of boundaries she's not taking very well. And I think the beginning of his boundary setting actually started when they had that altercation, which was a year ago, where he was like, you know, I don't like what you're doing. I don't like how you're treating my child. She's like, that's my grandchild. So there's possessiveness over what they consider family. So with Serenity and 4 of Swords, he's really trying his best to I really applaud him, you know. I think he's trying his best to see things from her perspective too. So he's like, okay, well, that's her mother. That's Gigi's mother. I'm not going to overstep. But then when it comes to his child, he feels like he has to instill some values in her that Yolanda isn't doing. And now that I think about that, I'm just reminded that Muhammad, Gigi's dad, is also of Islamic faith. And I think there's some things about the Islamic faith that Yolanda doesn't agree upon. And that's one of the reasons why she and Muhammad are no longer together. But I think she still has that inner resentment towards Muhammad and his background and his cultural background that she pushes onto Zayn. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I hope I was clear about that, because sometimes it makes sense in my head, but I don't verbalize it properly. Vocalize it, excuse me. So yeah, that's what I see very strongly, is that she has a gripe against his culture. I can just see that very clearly. So I love you all. Please comment. Please be respectful. Take care.